6 difference. We saw before the reset, Tally able to play a little bit more aggressively there. Now Bobbip is just around to help push out this wave. Bobbip always going to be on vision too. I mean, right now he's obviously revealing himself, but there's double control wards in this topside jungle, and Jensen might look for the ult.
Stepping forward. Ooh. I think what he was trying to do, so you can see where the Demacian standard is, right? Just between those two minions. Jensen deliberately towards it. Tally gets hit with the shockwave. Broxah trying to trade onto him. Bobbip in the way. Here comes the TP. Jensen flashes away, and now that teleport is going to be burnt for nothing. Tapoon unable to
continuing to farm. Like, obviously you're going to continue to farm, but you do need to transition that advantage somewhere else because Graves, again, is going to be outscaling you. But now, the rest of Team Liquid is on the way to try and stop this from going down, and there's an arrow coming up the river.
Johnny Crystal Arrow goes wide. Tapoon, but the shockwave was available for Jensen. Instead, just chucked a little bit of damage down. Rift held secured. Tapoon trying to get onto
Impact!
Knock up. Jensen still stepping forward. The saving charge does not connect. Impact still chasing Tapoon down here. Tally's going to try and turn it back around, but Impact's so tanky. Shockwave stolen away by Tapoon. There's the culling onto Jensen. Tapoon goes in. Shockwave hits 2, but it's not enough as Team Liquid to take a kill. And now CoreJJ has the flank position, has the quickness, and he's going
for it.
Trying to get onto Babbitt, now turning his attention to Tally. Can't land it with the grand entrance. Babbitt forced away, and Tally is all on his lonesome underneath the tower, but there's not a minion wave here yet.
Medic, I think I know how this one ends. Tally's trying to clear away the minions, but there's 4 members of Team Liquid here.
There is the shockwave, and there goes Tally. 3-0 already for Team Liquid, a 2,000 gold lead. And again, it's not the key focus, but I want to praise Tactical for a second here because CoreJJ was in top lane. Tactical is here, still on the same amount of CS as his lane opponent in a 2v1, and it's the power not only of Tactical being a very good player, but also the Ashe just gives you that much more safety. You can stand a mile back and chuck out volleys and keep yourself pretty safe. Broxah now looking for a gank in the top lane. Tapoon hasn't really had the impact that Legacy would have wanted him to so far on this Sylas. He jumps onto Broxah, steals away the collateral damage. There's a lot of work, but Tapoon will fall once again as Broxah just needs the final auto attack.
And just quickly trying to reload there. Bobbip in the jungle for Jensen.
Jumps onto Jensen. Jensen doesn't quite have flash back up yet. There's a Cataclysm, and Jensen will go down. First kill of the game to Legacy.
That is a good look, though, for Legacy. And Bobbip, we've been waiting for him to make a play on this.
Manamune stacking up on Tally. Seraph's Embrace complete on Raze. Photo belt on its way for Tapoon, but not quite there yet. Team Liquid at the moment.
Broxah wins these.
Yes, he does. Babbitt's going to face check straight into him and realize he doesn't want a piece of that at all. Tally locked up with the shockwave. Jensen trying to try and put some extra damage down with the command attack. Boom! Collateral damage from across the wall finds his 5th kill of the game.
I mean, Bobbip's right there, but Broxah won't let him save the day. Bobbip now being forced out of his own jungle while Jensen hits the mid lane.
It's just like Hextech Minefield, a couple of bombs, the wave is cleared.
Sure.
So the Rift Herald gives you that opportunity just to take a tower a lot easier.
Yeah, that'll just instantly break the tower.
It's just above half HP. Oh, you said instantly, Ender.
Yeah, it was like
your
instantly give or take.
Were incorrect.
Oh no! Oh, the combo!
Into the knock-up. Babbitt's calculations on how long he could survive were also incorrect.
It was just the calm before the storm. You know, they needed the extra one with the kill. A lot of thinking for Broxah in this game, I feel like, for the carry.
Oh, CoreJJ and Tactical here looking for a flank position on Tapoon. Jensen's on the chase. 2-level advantage for Jensen. And Tapoon doesn't have a good ultimate to steal out of the ones available to him. An arrow might help, but you can only lock up one of the 3 opponents. The shockwave misses. Jensen has a little bit of a sad B as
No, that was Tapoon's shockwave. He was using it to clear the wave. He stole it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But his shockwave missed.
Yeah. Here we go. Got another fight in the bot lane.
Deary me, and Tally able to... This is a super high level for a draft.
I mean, it's just a good draft.
It's true. It's true. It's working out well for Team Liquid right now as they continue to control this top side of the jungle. And I think as they are just looking for these towers, trying to chip away as much as they can. CoreJJ may be going for a flank here, but as soon as he's on the control ward, I doubt he'll go for the full ultimate.
There's a fight in the bot lane.
Yeah, Impact's going to kill Tally. That's about it.
That's all you can call.
The Call of the Forge God into the clapback.
I was expecting the assassin tank backline mage 80 carry. The flowers call. Here we go. Let's see if Bobbip. Every time you step past that first brush, and I'm like, he's gonna die.
The tower's going to go down. CoreJJ does have the quickness here. Tapoon's going to steal it away and charm CoreJJ in their finals. Or in their
CoreJJ.
CoreJJ goes in with the quickness and immediately goes out with the quickness. They're just looking for the tower. You talked about it a little bit, and investing ultimates to make sure you can take the turret. If you get the kill, great. As Jensen populate and hits the guy on either side of his head.
Right.
That would discombobulate you, by the way.
Yeah. Also, the Orianna Graves combination.
Pretty discombobulating.
Yeah. Is that a word?
Combobulating.
I don't think
it
that's
would be combobulating.
Yeah, pretty sure. Honestly, I think TL could just run it down mid, but they'll play for the Dragon. If I run it down mid, I mean take the free inhibitor, because no one is there to defend it.
It would be pretty easy for them to do.
Oh, look at the flank. Look at Core JJ. This is going to be brutal.
Quickness is just coming off cooldown. Core JJ in a great position. Tapoon trying to be there as well. Trying to see if Core's coming in for a flank position, but Tapoon already knocked up, and here comes Core JJ slowly waiting.
He's waiting. He's patient.
Here he goes. Call of the Forge got used. He jumps onto the backline. Tactical not able to get in range. Box is actually chunked out just a little bit. Tally going in with the culling as well. Box is low.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon.
At the back of it, Tapoon will be the first to fall as Jensen takes the kill. Tactical steps forward, looking for Raze, looking for Tally. Core JJ now the front line for Team Liquid.
Jensen still has ulti.
Enchana Crystal Arrow goes wide, as you say. Jensen still has the shockwave. Tactical chunked out. Hextech Minefield, not quite enough. Isle's going to fall to the Hextech wind-up from Jensen. Clockwork wind-up. Actually, Orianna's passive as Babip jumps back in. Jensen, there's the shockwave. There's the double. And it took Team Liquid a little while longer than we expected, but they managed to clean up the fight.
Yeah, Ray's trying to teleport out of this one.
They are right now. But this is the Team Liquid way, and I will say, this isn't a slow game in any way.
No.
Like, Team Liquid are... Impact's just going to put his body between the turret and the rest of Team Liquid. There goes the first inhibitor. Right, inhibitor tower. The inhibitor is shortly to follow. Call of the Forge God used onto Jensen. He's going to eat the Mega Inferno Bomb, but able to get away. There's the counter Call of the Forge God. Only hits onto Isles. Inhibitor does fall in the top lane, and now the rest of Team Liquid will rotate over, join Jensen, and push in.
Kale's well played by Isles, but not well played enough to stay or to keep this inhibitor alive.
Yeah, I don't think Isles could do anything right now by himself to keep the inhibitor alive.
But it was good Mikhail's.
He's a support. He did what he could. Had a good Mikhails, didn't really have much influence. Down to about half HP right now. Legacy looking for an opportunity to re-engage. The Nexus Tower almost falls. Impact eats all of the damage he can. Takes none in response. Box is now like, hey guys, let's do it tutorial style. I've been watching a lot of Bob Ross. I like to paint by numbers. I want to take this bot lane inhibitor.
But do they even? I think they just want to close out here now, Medic.
They will get the first Nexus Tower. Now they're looking for the second. The arrow goes wide. Just chops off the top of a minion's haircut. And Legacy just continuing to try and defend. Tactical steps forward. It's the Call of the Forge God. The Cataclysm used by Babip. Tally's already down. Jensen gets one. Tapoon's fallen. Babip's fallen. There's another. Isles goes down. Tally the next to follow as Impact tries to chase him away. Tally does what he can with the Carlin, gets back onto the fountain and just about survives. But not much can be said for Legacy's base as Tally goes down on the fountain. Only Raze left alive. 0-0-0, and 0 seems to be the chance that Legacy had. Team Liquid